And that distinction is everything. Learning the language of the gut, as we said, but people will hear that and think the goal is to always trust the first feeling. That can be dangerous.
It is, because a feeling is raw data. It is not the analysis. It is not the conclusion. Your fear of public speaking and your intuitive knowing that you should take the stage can feel very similar in the body. A racing heart, shallow breath. The raw data is nearly identical. The source is entirely different.
This is precisely why I developed what I call the clarity filter. It's the process you run the raw data through. It's not about judging the feeling. It's about identifying its origin.
Let's define it. What are the layers of this filter? Does our mind make this journey easier for us or more difficult?
Therefore, and they move from the subtle to the concrete. The first is embodiment. Before you even try to interpret the feeling, try to locate where is it in your body. Is it an expansive warmth in your chest? That's the texture of a yes. Is it a cold, sharp knot in your stomach? That's the texture of a no. We have to learn to map our own internal sensations. The body knows the difference between fear and excitement long before the conscious mind actually does.
This is what neuroscientists would call interoception, the sensing of the internal state. It's a trainable skill. So after you've located the feeling in the body, what is the second layer?
The second layer is motive. You have to ask the feeling, what is your job? What are you trying to protect me from or move me toward? An intuitive hit is trying to move you toward expansion and purpose. A fear-based feeling is trying to protect you by keeping you small and safe. By questioning its motive, you reveal its agenda.
A cognitive tool to analyze an emotional signal, logical. I see. So you are using motive to diagnose the intent of the feeling itself, a logical step. This must then lead into the third layer, which I assume involves the imagination, the very faculty that our motives can so easily corrupt. How do you propose using such a deceptive tool for clarity?
Imagination, indeed. This is crucial. You run 2 future simulations in your mind. In the first, you follow the feeling. You make the choice it's pushing you toward. Don't just think about it, feel it. Live in that reality for 60 seconds. How does your body respond? Then you run the second simulation, you ignore the feeling, you go the other way, and you feel that reality. The path that creates a feeling of resonance, of rightness, of inner peace, even if it's the harder path, is the one the filter is pointing you to.
A form of controlled creative visualization. It uses the imagination as a diagnostic tool, not an escape. This leads to what I assume is the final layer.
The final layer is action. In fact, it's a micro action. You don't have to leap. You just have to take one tiny reversible step in the direction the filter suggests. Send the email, buy the book, have the conversation, and then you listen again. Reality will provide immediate feedback. The clarity filter isn't a one-time decision maker. It's a dynamic guidance system that you use to navigate your reality moment by moment. The feeling is the data, but the filter is how you turn that data into wisdom. I hope this makes sense. To those watching or listening our episodes, please do offer us your feedback and ensure to ask questions. Tell us what helps. If any of these need explanation in more detail, we would love to hear from you. Subscribe to help this community grow. Stay alchemic.